Hello and welcome back to 123Sync version 9. We're talking about new features that have been added for this version. In previous videos we've talked about the fact that we are now compatible with FileMaker 64-bit, which really speeds up processes, so that's wonderful. It's also compatible with QuickBooks Pro Premier Enterprise 2017. We talked a little bit about the visual indicators that we've added to show when something is ready to post. We talked about our customer payments being pulled from QuickBooks into 123Sync, which is an advanced configuration option. Now we're going to talk about another advanced configuration option that is under the vendor bills section called BillPaymentsPull. In the BillPaymentsPull section, we have the configure option very similar to our customer payment pull. Anytime we talk about pull, we mean we're pulling data from QuickBooks into 123Sync. So we have some options here in order to filter our query. We're going to go out into QuickBooks and ask it for any vendor bill payments that have come in via check. We can ask by ref number, which would be your check number. The vendor check number. We can ask by transaction date, which gives us a date or a date range of the check. The modification date, so anytime that transaction's been modified in QuickBooks, it will fall within that date range. We can also select from the last pull date until now. If we have pulled before, the last pull date would display up here and it would know that's the last time we pulled, so it would pull everything following that time, which is a good thing to do on a daily basis or however often you're going to pull. If we select none, that means we choose not to filter what our query is to QuickBooks. So it's going to pull in every single vendor bill payment check in the system. For this trial, we're just going to pull by transaction date. And because we're using a QuickBooks sample file, we're going to pull from November 1st, 2021 to November 30th, 2021. And select Pull Bill Payments. Remember, you need to have your QuickBooks file open because it needs to talk directly to it. It's pulled 10 bill payments. We see our visual indicators indicate 11. That means because some of these checks, of the 10 checks that we've pulled, might be applied to multiple transactions. So here we see the 10 checks that it actually pulled by their check number. That would be the vendor check number. If we choose to select the blue underlined transaction ID, it will open that transaction in QuickBooks for us. We can also look at the data that it's pulled in, so we see check number 1116 has a total amount of $792.70, but it's applied to 2 different bills, so that's why we have multiple accounts in here. Items that are pulled in are flagged as ready to post, so if you choose to pull them over into your FileMaker files, we can wire up the post to clients database. Once they're posted back into your database, then these would be flagged as posted. And that concludes our bill payment pull section for today.